Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one. So we're gonna look at another video from this Glamour magazine, and this is where they do an anonymous survey and to talk to women about money. And this particular video is called "Women of Different Salaries and How They Often Shop." And yeah, guys, like and subscribe, and let's just get into this.
I buy clothes mostly to replace an older item. I usually shop from Target or H&M. I value comfort over fashion, which can unfortunately lead to me looking a little frumpy sometimes.
Now look at the occupations and the earnings of these people who responded. I mean, I know some of you put that in the comments in the previous video, but it is crazy to look and see like that's what they're doing as a career, and that's how much they're making. It's crazy.
Whenever there's a sale. So probably 3 to 4 times a year, usually online from places like Forever 21 or ASOS.
Now this respondent makes $25,000 a year as a bartender. It says that they shop 3 to 4 times a year. Guys, how often do you shop for clothes? Honestly, think about it. I have shirts from college still, just t-shirts that I wear to the gym. I mean, I'll buy some new pants or new jeans or new work clothes every now and then. But once I buy stuff, I buy it to last. You know what I'm saying? Even stuff that I wear around the house, or even stuff that, you know what I mean? Like old stuff, I'll, work on the yard in or whatever. But shopping 3 to 4 times a year? That's crazy.
About once every couple months, I'll buy another 2 or 3 t-shirts if I'm totally sick of the same ones I've been wearing every day.
Now, like I just said, guys, I have t-shirts that are like 15 years old, honestly, that I still wear to this day. And they're just fine.
Basically never. Only when I look in the mirror and know I look like absolute trash on my way to work.
Which is probably more than never, because you know how girls feel about how they look on a day-to-day, month-to-month basis. Come on.
Then I know I need some new clothes.
That's cap.
I buy new clothes once every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks, she buys new clothes. It makes $60,000 a year. That is absolutely insane.
Because it makes me feel whole.
Oh, there you go. Because it makes her feel better.
I'll go to Urban Outfitters, Nordstrom, Aritzia, Bloomingdale's, and Madewell.
Hardly ever. I only buy new clothing when my current clothes have turned to rags and are riddled with holes, but not in the trendy way.
Now, guys, do you believe this? Do any of you believe this? Think about what a woman's perception of raggedy clothes and worn out clothes are compared to men's. We'll wear jeans, that we work in, or that we, play football in, or play softball. We have the same pair of jeans with holes and all staples in them from working on woodwork and stuff. We have those for years. That's what we mean by worn down. You know what I'm saying? Women usually don't wear worn down clothes.
I buy practical clothing that's purposefully non-trendy so that there's more longevity.
That means that it costs more, gentlemen. Purposely non-trendy, so there's more longevity means it's some obscure brand that costs more.
It used to be more often, but now I only buy if I need something for work or an event or party.
What would she need for work as a police officer? Don't you have a uniform? I must have missed something.
I do Rent the Runway Unlimited. $140 per month. So beyond that, I try not to shop.
So she pays $140. I don't think they know that is we just rent clothes and they give them back to you, or you rent them and then you give them back, kind of like, like the Red Box or the old school Netflix of clothes. Huh? I guess that's smart.
Twice a year, winter and summer, entire new wardrobe.
Now, guys, the first time that I watched this went right by me, but I just noticed this now. This person makes $125,000 a year as a real estate agent. This woman does. Twice a year, winter and summer, she buys whole new wardrobes. Guys, that is absolutely insane. Women's clothes are not cheap, especially when you think about, this is winter season and whatever, and summer clothes or whatever. That means shoes, pants, tops, all of that. That's a lot of cash, guys. Guys, don't ever date a woman who does this ever. And this woman doesn't even make that much money. 125 G's is good, but depending on where you are. In Texas, that's a good amount for one person. But if you live on the East Coast or in California, that's barely making it. Man.
I go every month at least. I love fashion.
And this is what I said about in my Don't Date Psychology majors videos and my Don't Date Lawyers videos. Women who have high earning skills tend to spend a lot of money. They make a lot, but they spend a lot. This woman supposedly makes $200,000 a year, and she blows money every month on clothes, and they're probably high-end clothes too. So a male attorney will probably buy 1 or 2 suits that'll last a couple years, and not worry about it. Maybe spend some money on some shoes, some ties, but those last. Men tend to save money, and women spend money.
I buy clothes a few times per year, usually for work or working out. I like going to boutique shops in the city.
Meaning she buys some really expensive clothes, $700 shirts and $1,500 shoes.
I buy clothes every season. I'll buy things to freshen my wardrobe and outdoor wear every few seasons as needed. Mostly I'll buy from small local shops. If I must, I go to Bergdorf Goodman to buy special outfits.
So she spends a whole lot of money on clothes. Guys, buying clothes every season, and I know this because there's women in my family and I see how much clothes cost. That's a lot of money to spend. I'm going to buy winter clothes, spring clothes, summer clothes, that's crazy. Fall clothes. And this is why women, there's a study that said that women spend almost $500,000 more a year in their lifetimes than men. Guys, don't date women who spend a lot of money on clothes. Don't do it. Because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, it'll be your money they're trying to spend.
I buy new clothes once a month, and I always buy designer.
Wow, once a month and buys designer. See, the more money they make, the more money they spend.
I look for DVF, Isabel Marant, Eero, Lajang's Jeans, Alexander Wang, Derek Lam.
Well, guys, I mean, this video pretty much speaks for itself, All of the women that made decent money spent money, too much money on clothes, what we would consider as men. And then you notice that the more money they made, the more money they spent on clothes. Buying new wardrobes and new clothes for every season or every year. That's crazy. All right, you guys. Heed my words and don't deal with it. Just don't even deal with it. All right, you guys. This is AJ. Stay safe, and I'm out of here.